Yo, Grandma, you down with checking out some of these photo snaps?
Yeah, I'm all ready for it.
All right, let's check it out, yo.
Okay.
This looks like when you first got the place.
Yeah, it looks like it. And the shutters were yellow.
Wow.
We changed them.
Not many people can say that they've had a true constant in their lives. Someone, something, or in this case, somewhere that has remained almost unchanged for as long as one can remember. Where memories actually began in the first place. It's a place that's always been there, waiting with open arms, where every smell, sound, nook, and cranny is so familiar. It's a sanctuary during troubled times. It's the obvious gathering place during celebrations, vacations, or holidays and summer weekends, and a place that has always made leaving difficult. In my case, this place is a house. Now, it's obvious that a mere structure isn't capable of evoking feelings such as these without a little help from those who reside in it. This house is the home of my grandparents, who bought it almost 50 years ago. A lot has happened since then, good and bad, but one thing still remains. It's home. And, like any other home, where do you imagine the best place would be to begin an exploration into the past? The attic. Now, I've been playing around up here for as long as I can remember. My uncles apparently spent a fair amount of their youth up here as well. Even the previous owners have left their mark in one way or another. For me, as a kid, being up here meant an amazing game of hide and seek. As a teen, it was a place to hide cigarettes. In my cool new pad of a room, my best friend Mike and I would experiment with various fragrant herbs and enjoy the bird's eye view, looking for any cute new summer girls who might be enjoying a stroll down the beach. As the years went on, I began to realize that adults, especially grandparents, are much more keen than we give them credit for. They knew what was going on up here. But by then, the only time I would find myself up in these rooms was to help carry stuff up and down during one of my grandmother's brainstorm projects, and maybe earn a few bucks in the process. But the same thing would always happen. We'd get stuck. Not stuck in a floorboard or a raft or anything. We'd get stuck looking at stuff. You know, stuff. She would have an explanation or a story about anything I'd pull from a pile, and I'd watch her as she would drift into the past as if it was just the other day. So much time seems to have passed already since those days. And so has my grandfather. Finally, I've realized what I have to do and what this old house and attic hold within its walls. Precious and priceless memories that, if not revealed now, could be lost forever. I'm approaching this project with two things in mind. One, in hope that down the road my family, for generations, will be able to view it and learn a little bit more about who they are and where they come from. It's fun, and I'm happy to do it. In this day and age, it seems to me that all families should take advantage of opportunities to speak with the elder, wise, anchors of their families while they still can. Cameras rolling. The second reason is for me. After sifting through and rediscovering all this stuff, mostly found in the attic, I feel I've come to know my precious grandparents better than I ever have. And I miss my grandfather, and I am so proud of him.
Do you want to explain to the people what Topher's doing out there?
My grandson is now in the process of cleaning seagull shit on the window.